What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. This is Marketing with Dev. Make sure you guys give me a like, comment, subscribe, and hit those bell notifications so you can be notified when I drop new videos just like this one. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I had my first 10K month with Facebook ads. So you're definitely going to want to stick around and watch this video. But before we get into the video, if you guys are serious about generating more leads and sales with Facebook ads, then click the link in the description and schedule for my free live Facebook ads workshop right now. This is not like any other workshop that you've been to. I'm literally going to be giving you my entire Facebook ad strategy that is responsible for over $10 million in sales since 2020. So if that sounds like something that will help you, then click the link below and register. But with that out of the way, it's time to get into the video. So I'm going to be showing you guys the full step-by-step of how I was able to make my first 10K with Facebook ads. The first thing I'm going to have to do is draw it out for you. After I draw it out and map it out so you guys can see the entire process, then we're gonna head over to the Ads Manager and show you the campaign that I created and how you guys can set the same one up so you guys can launch and have success. So let's go ahead and get into this drawing so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So this is how the flow is going to work. So initially, right, they're going to see your ad, and this is probably going to be cold traffic. I mean, it could be warm, but if you're just doing the strategy for the first time, if you're just running ads for the first time, it's probably going to be cold, right? So from your cold, the cold audience are going to see your ad, and from your ad, where do they go? They go to an opt-in page. So this is going to be an opt-in page for a lead magnet. So whatever it is that you do, you want to make sure that you have a lead magnet, something of value that you can give away in exchange for your name, email, phone number, all that good stuff. And then on the next page, it's going to be a thank you page / book call page, right? So at the top, we're going to say thank you for opting in. Excuse my poor illustration, but at the top, we're going to say thank you for opting in. And right underneath that, we're going to get directly into trying to get them on a book call, right? So it's very important that we don't make those separate pages. We kind of make it the same page so we kind of save our people a step. So after the thank you to a book call page, then it's just going to be a regular thank you page. Thank you for booking a call. And then on the back end of all of this, once they opt in, they're going to be getting a series of emails now, right? So email, another one. You can set up the sequence for however long you want, doesn't really matter. I typically like to do it 5 days just for a sequence, right? So there you go. You have your ad going to cold or warm audience. Then they are going to be taken to an opt-in page. Once they click it, they opt in. They're then taken to the very next page. Is going to be a thank you or a book call page. This is where we want them to book a call right here. And then after that is just a thank you page. And if they don't book a call, then what we're going to do is get them with the email sequence. So that's why we have that. You can also do a text sequence as well. You can do a follow-up with retargeting with different Facebook ads and things like that. There's many different things that you can do here. But it is very important that you guys do see how this actually works out. And you guys can do this. So I was doing it for a book call, but you guys can do this for pretty much anything. You can kind of just swap out what you need so it fits your business, right? So don't get caught up on, oh, well, I don't take calls. I don't take sales calls, so I can't do the strategy. Yes, you can. You just kind of have to think about how you can tailor it for your specific strategy. So if you are in that predicament right now, leave a comment and I may be able to help you out. But now let's head over to the Ads Manager so I can show you guys how to set up this campaign for yourself. Okay guys, so here we are inside of one of our demo accounts. So I'm going to show you guys how to set up this campaign on your own. So the first thing that we're going to want to do is, of course, be inside the Ads Manager, which we are, and we're going to go to the top left and we're going to select this green create button right here. And now we're going to choose the type of campaign objective that we're looking for. So me specifically in this example, I want you guys to either go with a leads campaign or a sales campaign, because we are going to be trying to generate leads, book call, or sales for conversions, right? So either a leads campaign or a sales campaign is going to work the best for you in this regard. The other campaigns are not going to give you the type of results you're looking for if it is, a conversion that you're looking for. Now, awareness campaigns, traffic, and engagement campaigns definitely do have their place, but just not right here. And another thing that I wanted to mention is that when you are running an ad for a book call or an ad that is a direct sale straight to the consumer, the most expensive way to do that is by sending that ad to cold traffic. So the best way to actually sell your products or your service with ads is by warming up your audience, meaning sending out initial ads that may not be to try and sell them, but just to warm them up to you so then you can retarget them in the future, because people are far more likely to give you money if they know you, trust you, than if they don't, right? So keep that in mind as well. A lot of you guys may be sending this out to cold traffic because you're new and you don't have a warm audience yet. But if you do have a warm audience, your book call rate or your per sale rate will probably be a lot cheaper if you are sending these types of campaigns to warm audiences. So let's get started. We'll go with leads, and we're going to go to continue. Manual leads campaign. I like to set these up myself. And now the first thing that we're going to want to do is always name the campaign. So that's what we're going to do right now. So the way we name our campaigns, we've done this for a while now, is very simple. So if it's a prospecting campaign or a campaign that is going out to cold traffic or people who have never seen or heard of us before, then we're going to label that as L1. In the middle, we always have what is the actual objective of our campaign, right? So what are we trying to accomplish? In this instance, it's going to be book calls. So in the middle right there, we would just put book calls. And at the end, we always have the campaign objective that we're doing at the end. And in this case, this is a leads campaign, so we're going to tag leads at the end. And it's very simple the way we kind of name these campaigns, right? Try to make it as simple as possible because we don't need to overcomplicate things, because Facebook ads and running ads in general can be complicated enough. So what we're going to do now is go to the bottom right and we're going to press this next button. So now we are taken to the ad set level. And again, the first thing that we're going to want to do here is name this ad set, right? We always name the ad set level the name of the audience that we're targeting, right? And I already know we're going to be doing a broad audience here. So let's do broad 18 through 65 right here, and we can see what that does. Now going down to conversion location, you guys can select which one works the best for you. So in this example, the way I made my first 10K with Facebook ads, I sent them directly to my website, as you guys saw in my beautiful illustration that you guys were able to see earlier, right? So I sent them to my own website, but you guys can do instant forms. I have done instant forms before and they do work well sometimes. So instant forms might be something you want to try. Website end calls, this allows you to generate leads through both your website and phone calls. So depending on your business and depending on your business model, another one of these options may work the best for you, right? They have just calls, or Instagram, you can generate leads by starting chats on Instagram. It really depends on your business and your business model. But for me, and the way I made my first 10K, and I'm just showing you guys how I did it, I went with website, but I am saying that other forms are viable as well. So don't just pigeonhole yourself because I did it a certain way, because things are different and this was a while ago as well. So just keep that in mind. Performance goal, we want to maximize the number of conversions. Make sure you have your pixel conversion event to track, right? We already have one. So make sure you have an event that you want to track if you want to track an event. So we have book call, and then here is our budget, right? So in this particular setup, the way I did it, I was running $20 a day with 3 different ad sets, and I'll show you guys how that looks in a second. So for this first one, we're just going to leave this at $20 a day. And then at the bottom right here, we're going to select next. And now we're going to be taken to the ad level, right? So for this ad name, we can just put video 1, whatever. You can name the video or name the ad level, whatever it is you need to name it so you can easily identify it. It doesn't really matter. You're the only person that's going to be seeing that. Down to identity, our Facebook page, we want to make sure we have that. Instagram account, we want to make sure ad setup. So we want to create ad, right? Or you can use an existing post if you want, but I did not do that. Creative source, manual upload. Format, single image or video. Destination, this is where you're going to put your URL, right? So wherever you want the person to be sent to after they click the ad, this is the link you put right there. All right, so I'm just gonna put a URL in there. This is just an example, so none of this really matters for me. Right, and now we're going to get this creative up. So what we're gonna do is scroll down to setup creative, and we're going to go to video ad. I personally like video ads. You can use image if you want. That is completely up to you. Go to media. We already have some videos in here from this account, so I'm just going to use these as examples, right? So next, you can edit it however you want. Primary text, your headline, and your description and your call to action. This is where you're going to fill all that out. Like I just said, I have a video that's teaching you guys how to write copy. I have a video on headlines as well. So I got you guys covered. I'll link those in the description if you guys need help writing copy and if you need help with headlines and things like that. For call to action, I typically like learn more, but take a look at them and see which one best fits your business and then go with that one. And we're gonna go to next. Done. Okay, so we have our video in there. I'll just put some copy in there so it's not blank. 1 second. All right, so we just put some copy in here so you guys can see how it looks, right? So we have the video right here, we have the copy, we have the headline, all that good stuff, right? So make sure you guys are taking the time to write some good copy, write good headlines, and things like that. And we're gonna be creating 2 more ad sets now, but the good part is we don't have to redo the ad level, we just have to change the video out because we already created this one time. So I'll show you guys what I mean. What we're gonna do now is go to the left-hand side over this ad set, and we're going to press these 3 dots to bring up the action menu. Next, we are going to select duplicate. Existing campaign, number of copies 1, and let's do it. Now, what we did is just duplicate that ad set. So now we just made another one, right? This is the copy, and now we have a new ad set. And remember, we always name the ad set the name of the audience that we're targeting, right? So for this new ad set, we're going to be targeting small business owners now, right? So in this account that I'm using right now, he helps people with funding. He helps people access $50,000 to $250,000 in personal and business funding, right? So he's looking for business owners, real estate investors, entrepreneurs, things like that. So let's go down and we're going to go to switch to original audience options. Use original audience, and now I'm going to type in small business owners. There we go. There we go. Now we can do the same exact thing. So what we're doing here is we are going to be testing our creative, right? So we're going to be keeping our creative the exact same. So I may have misspoke a little earlier in the video. We're not even going to change the creative. Everything on the ad level is going to stay exactly the same because what we're doing here is testing these audiences first, right? So we want to know if a broad audience is going to give us better conversions or better results than to any of these other targeting ones, right? So that's going to be the objective for this one. You can do the exact same thing with the creatives, right? But in my experience, I've noticed people have a hard time producing the creatives and they much rather test interest. But I will say testing your creatives will probably get you a bit further along because the creatives are truly the gasoline to this Facebook ads engine. So let's do this one more time. We're gonna duplicate existing campaign, duplicate, and now I'm gonna put real estate, right? Because now we're trying to find people who are interested in real estate. So now we're gonna go down here, change this, and put in real estate, super big interest. Good, and there we have it set up, right? So this is gonna be our initial campaign. This is the exact campaign. Obviously, you know, the difference copy and video, it's a different person and everything, but this is the exact campaign I did to be able to get my first 10K month. And this was years ago, and this still worked because I still do this for clients, and it's super simple, right? And I only spent about a little under $1,500 that month to be able to get that 10K. I closed 2 5K deals, and yeah, the rest was history from that point. So the strategy does work. Still do it for my clients, as I said, and I want you guys to do this strategy if it's simple enough for you and if it fits your business, because I don't want things to be complicated for you guys. I want you guys to be able to generate leads and sales in the simplest way possible. Everything doesn't have to be complicated all the time. So I want to be able to be here to show you guys some simple strategies that genuinely work. So when you guys have this set up, make sure you double check, make sure everything is correct. Then you can press this publish button in the bottom right hand side. Facebook will review your ad account, and if it is good to go, they will publish it, right? So like I said in the beginning, if you guys are serious about Facebook ads, right, I will show you exactly how I implement my $10 million Facebook ad strategy. Has generated us $10 million in sales since 2020 for ourselves and our clients. And I want to show you guys exactly how I do this. So all you have to do is click the link in the description and schedule for my free Facebook ads live workshop, right? I will show you everything you need to know. I'll show you my entire process, and then I'll save some time at the end to be able to answer your questions as well. So that's why I keep the room small, no more than 20 to 25 people, because once it becomes too big, I'm not able to give that individualized support that I love to give to you all. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you guys give me a like, comment, subscribe, and hit those bell notifications so you can be notified when I drop the video just like this one. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.